I'm going to show you how you can stop refreshing your reports manually and let Power BI do the work for you. Check this out. Alright folks, so we're back in Power BI service, and what we're going to do today is click on our semantic model settings, and we're actually going to update our data source credentials, because previously what we did was we brought in the SharePoint folder. We didn't do the last part, which is connecting to data source credentials, and then we're going to update our refresh. So there's two types of refresh options you have. So you have Power BI Pro users, which can do 8 refreshes a day. But then if you have premium, you can do 48 refreshes a day. Now it's based upon 30-minute increments, so it's really up to you on what cadence you want to do it. You can do it daily or weekly as well. Completely up to you, but let's dive in. All right, so you can either click on the ellipses here, or we can click on the semantic model hyperlink. And we're going to simply go over to File and Settings. And once again, you can click on the ellipses and go to Settings. It'll take you to the same place that we're at right here. And what we're going to do is scroll down until we see data source credentials. And it's telling me that it's failed to test the connection to your data source, so it needs to retry your credentials. So since I have an organizational account, yours may be different. You want to go ahead and log in no matter what it is. So we're going to click on Edit Credentials. I'm going to click on O2 for mine. I'm going to click on Organizational. You also have Private and Public. Now it ultimately depends on how you're sharing this to, is the setting that you're going to take. I'm going to sign in, and once you're signed in, you're no longer going to have that error message. And then now we have refresh, and this is going to allow us, like I was saying earlier, to define how often we want the data refreshed. So that means that you no longer have to go into Power BI desktop and click on refresh at all. Now, if you do change something on the canvas, meaning you add visuals, take away visuals, do other calculations, that's a different story, because then you have to republish the application. But if nothing changed at all, you just have to have the data refreshed by calling the new data tables that you override within SharePoint. So what we're going to do here is we're going to turn this on. We can select a time zone if you want. I'll just kind of keep it standard. And then we could choose daily or weekly. I'm going to choose daily. And then I'm going to say, let's do around 10:30 at night, because I like to have my data refreshed at night. So then when employees kind of walk in, they have the latest and greatest data, especially if I'm loading the data in the morning or late at night. So it kind of catches that cycle. So as long as you ensure that your data upload is before this time, you'll catch it on that refresh. And then you can send refresh failure notification to the semantic model owner. So the owner's going to be me for this instance. And then you can also include context as well. So if you just want to type in another email address, by all means, you can do this, and then it'll send you notifications if something doesn't refresh. And that's your trigger to say, hey, I need to go in and fix something. But once you do that, all you're going to do is hit apply, and it's going to give you a notification saying, hey, it's been updated. But once you do that, that's all there is to it, folks. There's nothing else you have to do when it comes to the auto refresh feature within Power BI service. But with that said, hopefully this video is able to help you out. Let me know your thoughts down below, and thanks for watching.